Welcome, everyone. This is All-Star Action, folks. Kevin Harlan happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Tonight, the exciting three-point contest. What a fun time this is going to be. It's fast-paced and action-packed, folks.
And as with all the All-Star festivities, the three-point contest is about having fun, a good time. But still, that doesn't mean the competitive juices won't be flowing.
Now, no question, Clark, these guys are in it to win it. There's a lot of pride on the line when you're up against your peers like this, but I do feel that the guys who perform the best are the ones who relax and just enjoy the experience.
He has 60 seconds to make as many shots from behind the arc as he can.
And there are 25 balls total, 5 racks with 5 balls in each of them. And of course, the last ball of every rack is the money ball, counting for double.
And guys, by my math, that adds up to a maximum of 30 points, which has never been done. But who knows? We'll see if one of these guys can get on an unprecedented roll.
In the history of this event, I think one moment that anyone who saw it remembers was Craig Hodges hitting his first 19 shots in the semifinal round back in 1991.
Yeah, that was unbelievable, Clark. Probably the greatest display of shooting that I've ever seen. I'll tell you what, Hodges did a lot of amazing things in the three-point contest. He won it 3 times during the 90s.
2 racks to go. Now 9 points. He's got 10. Can't get the money ball. He barely cracks double digits with 10 points. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Well, we kept waiting for that point where he'd get hot and rattle off a few in a row, but it just never came.
So it'll be Brad Beal here.
The last ball in each rack, the money ball, is such a key in the shootout. I mean, knocking those down makes up for a lot of other misses.
And that's why I think you see guys maybe take a split second longer on each money ball. Clark, you'll see them race through the first 4 and then little hesitation, real focus on that last one.
Drains the money ball. Now with 6.
The young fella, Brad Beal, taking charge here.
He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points. Now 8 points. Now 9 points. He's got 10. Down to the final rack. And that puts him in first place. He comes away with 11 points. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him, that was for sure.
Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
With this rapid-fire format, a trap guys cannot fall into is trying to make any sort of adjustment midstream. There's just not enough time for that. You've got to trust your stroke from start to finish.
Yeah, but Clark, if you do miss 3 or 4 in a row, it may take a very subtle adjustment. Maybe just adding a little arc to the ball, or maybe holding your follow-through a split second longer. It really all depends on what kind of roll you're on and if you have any momentum or not.
He misses his 4th straight. Now with 4. 3 racks down, 2 to go. He's up to 7. Now 8 points. 1 last rack remains. It's tied up, an 11-point round for him there. A score like his usually doesn't do the trick, but with the other scores being as low as they are now, it just might.
I guess one way to look at it is that he was just in his discomfort zone in that round.
You know, Clark, no need to even put it into words. We could all see how unsettled he was. It did not go well from the start.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant.
Well, it's pretty much unfair for a guy with Durant's size and speed to be able to shoot so easily from deep. There's just nothing you can do about it as a defender.
He's got to have at least 10.
It's a matter of him just knocking down a few of the money balls. I don't think it'll take much else.
4 more points to stay alive. Now 8 points.
2 more to stay in it.
Drains the money ball.
That equals the best score of this round, Kevin.
Money ball, no good. He's getting cold. 5 consecutive misses.
A rough patch right now.
No good. That's 8 straight. He scores 13 points in the round. Well, a very respectable performance from him there, guys.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. You look very confident. You know, it never became one of those lights-out rounds that it could have been. But all in all, I think he's got to be pretty happy.
So it's Klay Thompson ready to start here.
11 points is the cutoff. That's not insurmountable, but that's the minimum he needs.
A great shot here. Not the highest score today.
7 more points to stay in contention.
Can't get the money ball.
6 more points to stick around.
Now with 6. Could only get 1 shot to fall off the rack.
4 more points to stay alive.
8 points. 1 rack left. 2 more points to stick around. He's sitting at just 9 points as the round comes to an end. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better.
Well, I don't know what it was that threw him off, but something was bothering him, that was for sure.
Yeah, clearly he was able to get a few shots to go down, but not nearly enough to make for a decent round.
And here we go with the dude. Wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
You know, in the three-point contest, these guys are really on an island out there. I mean, you're used to sharing the court with 9 other guys. 4 of them are your teammates, and now it's just you out there. It has a little bit of a golf, tennis, or track and field feel.
Yeah, that's right. An individual sport atmosphere. And some guys love that, some don't. But, you know, if you don't love it, you probably shouldn't be here. I think everybody in the lineup tonight really will enjoy it. And then, of course, it's just a matter of who can get hot.
4 more points to advance. 9 points. Up to 10 now. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad.
And with that, he reaches the second-place score.
And now he's in second place all by himself.
And with that shot, he moves into sole possession of first place. He's on top. He posts a score of 14. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Yeah, it was adequate, absolutely. I mean, he really stayed with it, hung in there nicely, I thought.
Yeah, that's right. There were some moments when it looked like things might slip away from him, but I thought he was really tough. He hung in there throughout and posted a decent number.
The dude's got the best score in the qualifying round, guys. I'll bet he's excited for the final.
Well, so far, certainly not the strongest overall performances that we've seen in the three-point contest over the years.
You know, but a lot of times when that's happened in qualifying, the finals are a totally different story, and we end up with some great performances.
So it'll be Brad Beal here. He's got 24 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. Pressure's on. He's got 24 seconds to top the score and move on. Even a poor showing here might be enough. He's in great shape. Makes his first there. That's 2. 3 down.
Well, he handled that rack well.
He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in, and that's the important thing.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it, Steve? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
I think the key is that first money ball, Clark. You know, even if you miss a couple early, if you can make that money ball on the first rack, get a couple points under your belt, now all of a sudden you can settle down and start firing away.
Now 8 points. Money ball, no good. 9 points. He's got 10. $11 on the board. 2 racks remaining. 12 for him. Good for 13.
Good momentum here to close it out.
He comes away with a total of 15 points. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
Yeah, an ideal start for him, nailing every ball off that first rack, and that really took a lot of pressure off of him for the rest of the round.
So it'll be Kevin Durant here.
And so it's 15 points. That's the highest score so far. And that's the score to beat.
That's 2. Now 3 points.
KD stepping up and knocking them all down. These last few shots have been beautiful. Pretty to watch.
8 more points for him to tie it up. Money ball, no good. He's got 8. 6 points more to tie it up.
And Durant really starting to light it up now, guys.
Yeah.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
2 more to tie it up.
He's at 14.
One more for the tie.
No good with his 4th in a row. Up to 15 now. Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still going.
Well, he's got the score to beat in this final round.
He finds himself at 16 points at the end of the round. I'd say a solid showing from him.
Boy, he put that 3rd rack to bed in a hurry, didn't he? Just about the fastest 6 points you'll see in the shootout.
And here we go with the dude. Here we go. This is it. He led all qualifiers. Now, can he emerge victorious in the finals? A score of 17 here would secure the win.
There we go.
Get 6 points from that round. He's up to 7.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
9 points.
Boy, what a start he's got going here.
6 points away from the win. He's got 12. He's hit all 3 money balls. 2 away from the win. He's got 16. Hits for the win.
And a little victory lap through his final shots.
A chance to tack on a few points for posterity.
And it's 20. The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And so that will do it. What a tremendous performance. And of all the great talent assembled here today, a great achievement indeed to take home the 3-point contest championship trophy.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here loving it too. And tell you what, we've got some pretty good seats here, guys. I feel like I relived it all over again.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's 3-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, saying so long and thanks for watching.